The year is Earth 2235, and the solar system has faced great destruction. The two sides of this conflict have been locked in a Cold War for decades, competing for the precious metals and minerals that are abundant in the asteroids. Our story follows the lives of Zadra, a young and ambitious pilot who works for the Earth Alliance, and Jax, a charismatic and rebellious miner who leads a band of space pirates in the Asteroid Federation. Zadra and Jax are enemies by birth, but fate brings them together when they both become involved in a secret project that could change the balance of power in the solar system. This is the Asteroid Wars, a space opera of conflict and romance. This is the story of the future of humanity. Humanity has divided into two factions, the Earth Alliance and the Asteroid Federation. The Earth Alliance is a coalition of nations that control most of the inner planet's resources and population. The Asteroid Federation is a loose confederation of colonies that inhabit the asteroid belt and the outer solar system, and is mostly comprised of miners, engineers, scientists, and explorers who seek freedom and opportunity in the vastness of space. The conflict between the two factions began in 2199, when a rogue asteroid named Apophis collided with Earth, causing massive devastation and casualties. The Earth Alliance blamed the Asteroid Federation for failing to prevent the impact, accusing them of sabotage and terrorism. In response, the Asteroid Federation denied any involvement, claiming that they were also victims of the disaster, and accused the Earth Alliance of using the incident as a pretext to launch a war of aggression and domination. Apophis's impact was a cataclysmic event that shocked and traumatized people on both Earth and the asteroids. On Earth, people witnessed the asteroid's fiery descent and the massive explosion that followed, creating a huge crater and a cloud of dust and debris that blocked out the sun for weeks. The impact triggered earthquakes, tsunamis, volcanic eruptions, and wildfires, as well as widespread destruction of infrastructure, crops, and habitats. Millions of people perished almost instantly, while others succumbed to injuries, disease, starvation, or exposure. Entire countries were displaced, homeless, and now lived as refugees. People on Earth reacted with fear, grief, anger, and despair, as well as a sense of helplessness and hopelessness. On the asteroids, people also saw the asteroids approach and the impact on Earth, but from a distance and with a delay. They felt the shock waves and the gravitational disturbances that affected their orbits and trajectories. They also faced the danger of colliding with the fragments and shrapnel caused by Apophis crashing through the asteroid belt. Some of them lost contact with their friends or relatives on Earth or other asteroids. Some of them were sympathetic or even empathetic to the plight of the planters, a common slang term used to identify people who lived on a planet, while others were indifferent or hostile. The drifters, a term derived to isolate those lacking planetary citizenship, reacted with curiosity, concern, relief, or guilt, as well as a sense of independence and defiance. The following war escalated quickly as both sides deployed their fleets of ships, drones, and satellites to attack each other's bases, outposts, and settlements. The Earth Alliance had the advantage of numbers, firepower, and logistics, while the Asteroid Federation had the advantage of mobility, stealth, and innovation. The war was brutal, costly, and unpredictable, as both sides used various tactics and strategies to gain an edge over their enemy. The war also had a profound impact on the lives of ordinary people on both sides. On Earth, people faced shortages of food, water, energy, and medicine, as well as environmental degradation, social unrest, and political oppression. On the asteroids, people faced isolation, danger, hardship, and uncertainty, as well as constant threats from enemy attacks, space debris, and cosmic radiation. Despite these challenges, both sides developed a strong sense of identity, solidarity, and resilience, as well as a fierce determination to fight for their cause. The war lasted 5 years and showed no sign of ending anytime soon. Both sides had suffered heavy losses and damages, with neither side willing to surrender. The governing bodies were forced to broker an uneasy compromise. The war had become a stalemate, a deadlock, a quagmire. The contention on both sides has created a Cold War that has become a way of life for all of humanity.